From 1793 to 1857, and the 20-cent piece was issued from 1875 to 1878. There has never been a 4-cent piece, though a 2-cent piece, 1864 to 1873, and a 3-cent piece are among discontinued U.S. coins.
There's two different 3-cent coins, one in nickel, the 3-cent nickel, and one in silver, the 3-cent silver. The 2-cent piece that you see right there, 1864 to 1873, was the very first United States coin that had the motto, "In God We Trust" on it.
Oh, really?
Towards the end of the Civil War, they put "We Trust" on it. That was the very first United States coin. We may have some of those available on HSN.com. Go to HSN.com, type in coins and 2-cent piece, and I think we may have some of those. And I think we might have some 3-cent nickels, too.
Fascinating. Do that on HSN.com. Let's move on. We have been talking about this, so it's already very popular. We have very limited quantity, and this is your last opportunity to enjoy a full $200 off of the half a century of proof sets 1960 to 2009. This is the final show of the year, and this is your last opportunity this morning to save $200. And you're getting everything in the original government packaging. I can't believe the size of this configuration.
Well, this has been our most popular proof set for 2000, configuration for 2013. I think it's appropriate. This is your final look, your final opportunity to be able to get this, not only for the year, but also at price break. That's
yes.
Saving the somewhere between $200 and $201 that we were trying to figure out when we were doing that.
If you're just joining us, we said it was $2 off
earlier in this. Yeah,
it's $200 off.
and one of the reasons that we that this set is difficult for us to put together. I've only got 77 of these to go around. One of the reasons that it is difficult to put together is because, as you see, a United States proof set, the government started making a quick history in proof sets. The United States government started making proof sets in 1936. They've become by far and away the most popular single set released by the United States government every single solitary year. There's no doubt about that. And so these are all of the original United States government proof sets in their original government packaging. And we've got 50 years, as you can see right here. 60 to 2009 is actually 50 years, but it's inclusive, so we don't skip anything, and there are 50 sets contained within this. And I know there's more lenses than that, but starting in 1999, you have multiple lenses that come in here because there's so many coins that they put in there. One of these are already gone. And so because of this proof set, and understand not a single one of these coins was ever made, intended, or released for circulation. So they're only available one place, which are in these sets. So if you are a Kennedy half-dollar collector, for instance, and you want a 1995 United States S-minted proof Kennedy half-dollar, the only place to get it is out of this set right here. You have to take this set, literally break it open with a hammer, and take that coin out of it.
Really?
That's why, and I have the largest nationally advertised catalog right here. These guys have been around for over 50 years, and they sell these coins individually. And that's important, and I'll explain to you why here in just a second. The first thing I'm going to do is look up a 1995 Kennedy half-dollar, that one I pointed out, and that 1995 Kennedy half-dollar is $46.50. Is $46.50 for this coin right here.
Get out of town.
Yeah, $46.50 for that coin. Because you have to break one of those, and the 1995 proof set is very difficult to get. So what happens is one of the reasons this is difficult for us to put together is the coins broken out of these sets, sold in catalogs and sold by us. I sell far more individual proof coins than I sell in proof sets. They're far more valuable as a component of their pieces than they are in the sets themselves. As a matter of fact, I'll go through it here in a minute. A coin-by-coin value of this, is actually a hair over $3,000 as opposed to the $999, because the components are worth significantly more than the pieces, the sets that they come out of. Because there's people who collect Lincoln cents but don't necessarily want the proof sets. So the Lincoln cents in here, the pennies, if you will, will, then, and remember, if you want a 1995 S-minted Lincoln cent, there's only one place to get it, and it's in this set right here. And if I look up the Lincoln cent in here, which I can do that as well, that's why I have this handy-dandy little catalog. And understand, this catalog, people always ask who this is. They're the oldest U.S. catalogers of coins, I think. They've been around well over 50 years, and they sell literally millions and millions of dollars. The penny's $6.50. Okay,
wow.
The Lincoln cent is $6.50. That's $46. I mean, so you're $50 in those two coins. Now let's do the math on this. Here's the thing that I absolutely love. We're having math trouble tonight, so this makes this a little bit. And so this makes this interesting for us. There's 50 sets. So I can divide 50 into $999, and basically it's $20 a set. So every one of these sets is $20.
Okay.
Now, if you want to buy a 2013 United States government issue proof set, there's only one place to buy it, right from the U.S. Mint. That's the wholesale price. That's what it is. It's going to be $38. $38 directly from the United States Mint. If you want a 2012 set, they've been sold out almost a year now.
Really?
That's going to cost you $140 probably at retail, $140. If you want a 2011 set, that's only going to cost you about $70 or $80. The 2010 is going to cost you $100 or $120. The 2009, that set that you have right down there, is probably going to cost you, $50 or $60 or $70. It's hard to say because the individual breakup value of that set's over $100.
Okay.
And that's why you just don't find the 2009 sets anywhere. And so because of that, if you want to collect the last 4 years that aren't contained in this set, you're going to spend about $500, $400 or $500. And you can get the prior 50 years at $20 per set.
So let's do the math.
I'm going to do the math here in a second. On your blue card, you should have the number of coins in this collection.
331.
So that's basically $3 a coin.
Wow.
Okay, so it's $3 a coin. Remember I showed you this coin was $46.50. Okay, remember $3. So you look at $3 and go, okay, yeah, well, but you get 50 pennies in there, so the pennies should be $150. Well, they're $216. So the pennies in here are more than $3 a coin. The nickels, which are actually the easiest to get of all the coins, they're only $4 a coin for the nickels. Remember, you're paying $3 a coin for everything. Now, the Washington quarters in here, $800. The Kennedy half dollars in here, almost $750.
Stop.
The Franklin half dollars, yeah. See these Franklin half dollars? $170 for those. Those are $40 a coin right there for the solid silver Franklin half dollars that you're going to have in this collection that you're going to see right here. Remember I was telling you about that first year of issue of the Kennedy half dollar?
Right, yeah.
Right there, 1964, in proof condition that you're going to have within that collection that you're going to have. How about all of the Eisenhower dollars that you're going to see down here? On average, over $20 a piece. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those coins, and those are going to be, $160.95. They average $30, over $30 a coin.
Wow.
Where you pay $3 a coin. You get the 3 Susan B. Anthony coins down there, $79, $80, and $81.
Okay.
And you get those, of course, $9, except that their price is $41. The presidential dollars that you're going to get in here, you get 2007, 2008, and 2009 presidential dollars that are going to be in here. And those are going to be, those 12 coins will be $36, except they're $120. The Sacagawea golden dollars that are in this, starting in the year 2000 and going to 2009, the first 10 years of the Sacagawea golden dollars, you paid $30. Catalog value, $291.75.
That is, how do you even, I can't even imagine how you'd put this configuration together.
Now you understand why you can't get these sets. I want to go through one last thing. When we did the Lincoln cents, there's part of these that we forgot about. My favorite set in here is actually the last set that we included.
Okay.
And I hesitated. It would have been easier, actually, for me to include a 1959 set to me than the 2009. And let me explain to you why.
Please.
Because the 2009 United States government issue proof set consists of all of these coins. This is the so when I say you pay $20 for a set, that's for all of these. Remember I talked about the 100th anniversary of the Lincoln cent? They made a special all-copper presentation coin that only came in here. That's why these coins right here retail for $12.50 a piece. A piece. $12.50 a piece. The last year of issue of the United States, the territorial quarters, U.S. territorial quarters, those are $8 a coin. That's $48, okay? So now we're almost $100 right there. And then you're going to have the presidential dollars. Those are a mere $8 a piece, another $32, so you're about $125. And then if you add in all of these other coins, there's about another $35 there. You have about $160 coin by coin value in that set right there that you get for $20. Understand, I can break these open and sell these all day long. We sell this set, I sell this set, I sell these right here. Just this set right here, $29.95. That is a significant discount to retail that is out there. So what you're going to do is you get all of these sets. You get them all in their original government packaging. You get every single one. You get a complete collection of United States government issue state quarters that are in there. We have those on HSN.com at $449 just for the last 10 years of quarters that are included in this set. $449. By the way, folks, it's a customer pick.
On HSN.com
on HSN.com right now.
Wow.
We go all the way back to 1960 and include every single solitary one of these. The problem with this is this is your absolute final opportunity at the price break for our half century of proof set, which was our absolute #1 selling proof set configuration for 2013. About half of them were sold at $1,199.95 and not $999.95.
Yes.
We are already down under 6 dozen remaining sets. Look, the easiest thing in the world for me here, folks, is to pick this up, to take these sets and literally break them apart. And if you don't believe me, go to HSN.com. You want the last 50 years of proof Lincolns? It's on there. For $199.95. They come out of here. If you want all of the last 10 years of the Sacagawea Golden Dollar, we have those. Now they retail for $271. I think we're $169.95. So understand, it is far. I have the last 10 years of Kennedy half dollars. I have the first 10 years of Kennedy half dollars. We've got all of the Eisenhower dollars. We've got our Susan B. Anthony sets. I've got every single solitary one of these broken up and sold individually. So it is significantly easy for us to go ahead and do that. And in all honesty, far more profitable. But this has been one of the single most popular items that I have ever sold here in all of the years. The other thing is this. In all the years that I've been doing this, this is the best per set price I've been able to do. As a matter of fact, 5 years ago, I could have never sold this coin set, even though I would have ended in like 2007, and that would have been a brand new set back then, or about 2008 with that 5 years ago. I couldn't have done this at $999. There's no possible way. Proof sets are at an all-time low, which is the perfect time to buy. I want to show you something. I'm going to go up here. Because when I talk about proof, remember, proof is not a condition but a method of manufacturing. Here's what I'm going to do. This is that Kennedy half dollar I was telling you about. And what I'm going to do, this set was made in 1964 at the United States Mint in Philadelphia.
I love watching
and right there it says Philadelphia.
All right.
And I'm going to take that open. There's one less set. And that's what happens to the vast majority of all these proof sets. They get opened up just like this. Because what happens is there's a Kennedy half dollar collector out there who wants this coin.
That coin.
I'm going to put this up here. And they want this coin in proof condition. They want this coin just the way it was made, just like the day it was made, in solid 90% coin silver that you're going to have. And that's why this coin retails by itself for $43 that you're going to have right here for $43. Because it is stunning, it is beautiful, it's proof.
Really is.
You remember, you pay $3. You pay $3.
And it's worth $45.
That's worth $45. And all the Franklin half dollars prior to this, all in the same. This represents the condition of every single coin in every single set that you see up here. Every single coin in every single set. I'm going to put this back up here. Now understand, this is not only our final coin show of the year, it is your final opportunity, regardless of that, for the price break of $999, where you get these for $20 per set. You get these for $20 per set. You get these for $3 a coin. And if we go down here as well, you'll notice that they come with all of the original government boxes. This is so large, we have to put those kind of down here by our feet so that you can see that it comes with all of the original government boxes, all of the original government certificates of authenticity, and every single part of that. Every one of these is a sold-out limited edition, and every one of them now available to you for about half the price. For about half the price that you would pay for the current United States government proof set. The fact that you get these sold-out limited edition sets at these prices, I find to be absolutely, truly amazing. I find it and understand I'm out there buying them all the time. They are harder and harder to get with each and every passing year. And I'm going to go and I'm going to give you kind of the pricing on this. The Franklin half dollars that we have here are $170 coin by coin. There's 4 of them. Okay, $172 actually on a coin-by-coin basis. The Kennedy half dollars are $711. The Ike's $160. The Susan B's $41. The quarters are $800. The dimes are $230. The Sacagawea golden dollars are almost $300. As a matter of fact, coin by coin, you're looking at $3,000.
3 times
you're
as
looking
much.
at retail coin by coin if sold individually. And people always say to me, well, why do you do that? I said, because far more of them are sold individually than they are in sets.
Yeah.
I've sold thousands and thousands and thousands of United States state quarter sets, and every one of them has been broken out of one of these right here. I have personally been responsible for opening up well in excess of 1 million United States government issued proof sets over the year. We've had to break them open. We've sold tens of thousands of Eisenhower silver dollar sets, which is why these are $30 a coin on average, and every one of them comes out of these sets right here, the 2 bicentennial coins. We will sell literally probably thousands of Kennedy half dollar collections next year. Every one of these. So if I sell 1,000 complete collections, I have to take 1,000 of this set right here and break it open with a hammer and get this coin out of it, because it is the only way to get it. And so from 1968 on, that set right up there, the only way to basically get S-minted coins are out of here. See, these are where the San Francisco minted coins. They don't make those for circulation. Here's the Treasury Seal. This is an original United States government packaged by the U.S. Mint right up there. You have to understand the rarity, the collectability, and the desirability. Now, here's what happens. I've been selling these for, the better part of 20 minutes here now. People have been sitting. I know it's a lot of information. The phone calls are really starting to roll in right now. I've got about 60 or so of these remaining. I have about half that number of people on the phone as we speak. It is one of those things with extended a holiday return. You're going to need that to go through this many coin sets.
That's the truth.
That's exactly right. And so what you've got here is this spectacular and incredible opportunity to be able to own all 50 of these United States government issued proof sets at less than $20 a set. It is an unprecedented opportunity for you to be able to do that, when it would literally be far easier for me to literally break these open and sell them coin by coin by coin.
Well, it's worth 3 times what you're paying today.
Coin by coin, right.
Coin by coin, worth 3 times. Think about that. This price break today this is your last opportunity to take advantage of it. It is going away, and we're not going to have any left, to be honest with you, because we have a lot of you on the phone line for this, and it is the last quantity that we have of this amazing set. So it's really a huge opportunity for you today. And my goodness, I love that you have the extended holiday return, because like Mike said, it is going to take you to the end of January to go through every single thing that you're getting.